Your Excellency Dr. William Ruto, the President of the Republic of Kenya and Commander-in-Chief, it would be diluting the message and the appeal by Dr. Mwangi if I stood here to continue speaking. Your Excellency, this is your meeting, but allow me to simply say that we are happy to have you address this gathering. It is an unusual gathering because it brings together very heavy minds from this county, very serious business people, both the industrialists and financial services leaders. Your Excellency, they are also fairly, very well educated. You have had Professor so-and-so, Professor so-and-so, so wale wako na degree moja, tuko hapo tu pia karibu, Your Excellency. But Your Excellency, as your Cabinet Secretary for Lands, Public Works, Ministry, Housing and Urban Development, I want to take this unique opportunity to thank you extremely so because of the support and the attention you have directed to affordable housing as a program. Your Excellency, I had told these people earlier, because I have spoken, that for us to make good progress in terms of the layout and the plans for the governor must lead in the area of land use planning so that our land, because it's not a lot, Your Excellency, can be properly, economically planned for purposes of development. And I hear that is what Equity James Mwangi is saying. And Your Excellency, how else? He has just offered to fund. So Your Excellency, just to give now leadership and give government support and goodwill, because James is saying if he's appointed, he will lead the rest. And the biggest headache, Your Excellency, for any government is to mobilize funding. That is done. Your Excellency, in terms of land use planning, the ministry, you know, you have directed me to work with the county governor, and we are doing that, Your Excellency, and what was presented here, Your Excellency, I would say it's about 90% complete. Once we sit now with the governor, we will bring back that land fully titled, Your Excellency. So far, the EPZ has an RIM. The other 800 has also been surveyed. The survey is finishing in the next 7 days, Your Excellency. From there is for us to engage the NLC for purposes of allotment. Your Excellency, it's important that I just give, I had given these people what we are doing as a ministry, but I know, Your Excellency, the government is funding education projects in this county. The government is funding roads projects in this county. The government is also funding agriculture through subsidized fertilizer. Your Excellency, the government is very serious on the agriculture sector, and so far, in the land that the governor gave you, or gave the government, 500 acres, already they are working closely with your PS and the Minister for Investment and Trade, and I'm sure you were briefed on how much so far has been released. In health, Your Excellency, there is also funding going to Honorable Kangata's work and also other projects within the county. But in terms of our markets, Your Excellency, I hadn't counted, and I don't know whether I should give the numbers, but because other counties could also be in the same league, you know, we are working, but people don't yet understand that. Murang'A, among other counties, has 23 markets, ESP and modern markets. Your Excellency, out of the 23, 14 markets, work is ongoing between 20% and 95%. Therefore, only 9 are within the planning and procurement stages. You also instructed recently that we must provide hostels for students. This county has been allocated 6,800 hostels for students, for different constituency, TVETs, and KMTCs. You know, the last time you were in Murang'A, you also directed that we work on Murang'A, and Governor agreed that the hospital can also be looked at there around Makuyu level 4. Your Excellency, then the last one is that the affordable housing work is ongoing. We have 10 projects. I don't want to go to details, but those 10 projects, 3 have already taken off from the ground, and looking at the total numbers of the units, I think by end of the year, Your Excellency, we shall be having close to 10,000. But so far, what is in the procurement taken off, Mackenzie, you know the famous Mackenzie, opposite is Gatanga, and then we do have other projects where you launched recently in Murang'A constituency. That is to say that in terms of investment, the government of the Republic of Kenya, Your Excellency, and I want Murang'A people to hear, kwa sababu kuna siasa hapa duni kidogo inaendelea, Your Excellency. And I agree, it is too early to do politics against development. Even if you want to do politics, don't do politics at the expense of economic development or development that speaks to the needs of the people. And you know, the people at the bottom of the pyramid do not understand that language. By end of it all, Your Excellency, you'll be given a scorecard. And I think for Murang'A, unless we are not fair and just people, this government, looking at now what we have now today, achieved, even his presence here, Your Excellency's presence here, Your Excellency, watu wa Murang'A, let us work together. Tugaga kamuige koyaga ki? Koyaga dri. Let's team up together. Tuachane na siasa. I agree. Gagatemanwa na hau muiso. Na kila mtu ako tayari na siasa yake. His Excellency is not a baby in politics, bwana. Kama tuliweza last term. Sasa hii wakati bwana ni mteremko. You know, we don't want to lose anybody, Your Excellency. We don't want to lose the people in terms of development. Watu wanataka barabara, wanataka maji. Your Excellency, the last one, we have done everything else. Increase the budget for electricity for this county, because if we are going to go the route we have said, we need more electricity. And then water. Your Excellency, you remember I left a project in the Ministry of Water. Sitaongea hiyo, unajua hii county where we can get enough water for the entire county, and maybe 60% be taken to Nairobi and other neighboring counties. I will reach there, I will stop there, Your Excellency. Allow me now, ladies and gentlemen, we put our hands together and bring His Excellency to speak to us. Your Excellency, makofi please to His Excellency. Your Excellency, karibu sana.